This is a really cool experiment that I stumbled across that helps you understand stoichiometry, and it's done by these Japanese guys here. And what you're doing is you're basically taking some citric acid and some sodium hydroxide and reacting them in different mole ratios, and you get this two lines of best fit, and you can work out what the mole ratios are. And what you're looking for is this equation, which is 3 moles should equal 3 moles of sodium hydroxide should ideally best react with 1 mole of citric acid. Now they've done a setup that's really easy. You can extend it quite well into topic 5, and the setup is quite easy, but you could use titrations and all sorts of stuff here. So this lab's absolutely brilliant for nature of science and understanding how science works. And so what I did was I gave my students a blank bottle of A and B, and I just told them to do it quite crudely using measuring cylinders. I said it's most likely to be something like this, as most reactions are. It's either a 1, 2, 3, or 4, and just use measuring cylinders and measure it out and react it and see what the temperature change is. Now this has come just at the end of topic 11, and we're just moving into topic 1. So I did show them how to measure with to the nearest 0.5. They didn't manage to do that. They're a brand new class, and so it was actually their first experiment as well, although we were doing some activities with glassware and stuff. And so here we have the finished product. So what you need to do is you need to split it, and so these points here were rejected because it was ambiguous on whether they fitted on the first line or the second line, so we removed them for that reason. And unfortunately they didn't measure to the nearest 0.5, so that decreases our accuracy a bit as well. So that looks like a complete disaster, and so I think I had to waste another lesson and redo that whole lab. But and we had some time in class, so I just showed them how to do the splitting of the table to get the 2 lines of best fit. Logopro is much better for this. And so I just showed them how to do it, and then surprise, surprise, with 5 data points it actually gave us the same answer. It was close enough to 0.25, so that was acceptable. And so we decided we'll just leave it at that, and that'll give us the correct answer. So pretty much if it's a disaster, it pretty much looks like it's a foolproof experiment, because that is probably as bad as you're going to get. And so that's just a brilliant lab for stoichiometry that can really be used for all sorts of different experiments and can also be extended. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please write some comments below. I imagine this would be helpful for teachers preparing for topic 1, and if you like that as a student, please suggest it to your teacher.